going to talk to you quickly about something that means quite a lot to me as an engineer, and that's coiling cables, because we all know that it's really irritating to walk into a box full of cables and they're all tangled up in a big mess. So I've just got this happens to be an Ethernet cable, and I've got a Velcro tie that's attached to that. So there's a particular way that I like to coil cables. Some people refer to it as zero coiling. What it means is that you're putting a twist in and taking a twist out every time you put another loop on. Because the normal way of doing it, where you sometimes see, is people will do this, and they'll coil it around their arm. That's really bad, because for one thing you're putting a lot of strain on the cable, and so if you're going to repeatedly do that, you're actually going to break it, the conductors inside. So that's one way that people do it, or you do it loosely, but you keep putting a twist in, so it makes it look neat, because otherwise if you don't put a twist in, it just ends up looking all bunched up in a mess like that. So you sometimes might find your cables looking like that. Now the way that I want to show you is, it looks a bit weird when you first see it. So you put a twist in, so I'm getting my fingers like this, and I'm rotating it half a twist, and then I'm undoing it. So I grab that side and then I flip it in underneath like that. So one in, one flipped back, one in, one flipped back, one in, and so on, until you've got the whole cable all done. And you'll get a knack for it eventually, where you'll find a length that's comfortable for you to draw it out to, and then start putting the loops back in, so you end up with a nice neat loop like that. I mean, that was just quick, so it's not going to look that brilliant. I'd always encourage you to use Velcro ties, or if you are doing lots and lots of cable coiling, have a roll of electrical tape in your pocket, and you can just coil up cables loads and loads and loads all in one go. So yeah, I'd really recommend that, because okay, put it in, get it out the box, it looks like that, undo it, and if you just watch this, you can get the two ends, and there's no twists, it's not messed up at all, you just pull it straight through and there's no problems at all. And so I can throw that out even, so if you're rigging on stage or over in corridors or anything like that, you can just throw the cable out and it'll go where you want it to go, straight out the box. There's no messing about, no untangling of stuff at all. So yeah, I'd really encourage you to do that. So I'm just going to show you that once more. When you get the end of the cable, you put one loop, and this is the important bit, looping back, one in, and then you kind of put a twist on the inside of it, like that, and loop in, that's it. So I hope you find that encouraging. I learnt this about 20 years ago, and it's served me so well all those years. Never had a problem with cable breakages at all over the 20 years that I've been doing this. So yeah, great. Thanks for listening.